Welcome, folks. Going to be a busy one today, a very busy one, from what I've been told. Numbers, apparently, marching that is, circa 50,000. That's just at this end, be an awful lot more at the other end. This is why we've got all of these police vans, mixed group, territorial support group, i.e. riot police, regular Met, and about 1,500 other officers from other forces all around the UK drafted in to keep the peace, as it were. I say keep the peace, not because this lot are going to be a problem, they never are, but because, of course, there are always counter-protesters, others that want to get a bit of attention and so on. So, let's hope, guys, everything passes off peacefully, everybody has a good day. And most importantly of all, that the government starts to listen to everyone that's here, i.e. all of these proud British patriots, guys, out and about today, celebrating what it means to be British in 2025. More or less than you were expecting, Chief? A lot?
A lot more.
A lot more, yeah?
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
200, 300, 400,000.
You reckon? How many? Lovely. You heard it here, folks. Numbers are much higher than they were thinking they would be. How's that? Now, I'm walking backwards with a lot of people behind me, around me, and everything else. It's going to be a difficult one to cover today, but hey, I'll do my best. Sorry. I've got to be careful today, folks. Let's move ahead a little bit, guys, so we don't get stuck. All of these people, look. And we all agree with what they're chanting about Keir Starmer. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. That's it. There's a post behind me, folks. Now the crowd will likely fold out around me. It's going to be a good moment, good idea to stop here anyway and get an idea of numbers. Looking healthy to me, guys. Probably going to surpass what we saw last time.
More than that.
A lot more, yeah? Nice one. See a lot of Welsh flags, a lot of Union flags. And to be honest, when I first arrived, before the camera went on, there were an awful lot of St George flags, folks. Need a lot more of those. It's funny, you know, guys, remember yesterday morning in the video I was mentioning about being out of London last night? I was shocked. When I approached into Oxford City Centre last night, big roundabout near the McDonald's, every single lamppost had a Union flag or a St George's flag tied around it. Got a lot of people actually, guys, coming toward me, not because of it's me, but because I mean in the sense of, you know, wanting to cause any kind of problem, but because I've got a press photographer just on my right hand side. And everyone's seen the press photographer. I mean, let's be honest, everybody wants to be image of the day, do they not? Now, the interesting thing is going to be, this is not the main body, folks. This is kind of like a bit. Sorry, Chief, we're competing for the same space. One thing I'm surprised about is the fact they still haven't actually closed the bridge to foot traffic. And more importantly, I say foot traffic along the two sides. They've kind of closed it back there, but the fact that normal traffic is still being allowed is quite surprising. I'm partly tempted, in all honesty, guys, to go a little bit further over the bridge. Right. 1 second, we almost got ourselves wrapped up in the flag there for a minute. Yeah, how have they not stopped the traffic yet? Let's head over and see if we can capture the main body as they hit the bridge. It's difficult actually because yes, press photographers, mainstream and independent are all fighting for the same space, so it's a little bit like how many over there, boys? How many?
Mate, I'm telling you now, there's definitely over 1 million people over there.
Nah, come on, there wouldn't be that many.
Well,
maybe 50,000, what do you reckon?
50,000?
Yeah?
500,000, 100%.
They haven't got enough police then, I tell you. If there's that many, they definitely
100%.
haven't got enough bodies.
Well, as far as you can see, down... What's that street?
You're a vlogger.
Yeah. But you guys know, you've seen it before that. It doesn't matter if there are 1 million people, BBC or some other news organisation will get just one person that misbehaved. It's the same every time.
Mate.
And paint everybody as being the same. You know this.
Is it one bad thing all day?
Yeah, that's
mate,
normally the way it needs to be.
We're about 7 or 8 beers in, yeah?
Only 7 or 8, come on
7 or 8,
guys.
yeah? Listen, we're having a good time.
Exactly.
No violence. Celebrating our heritage.
Exactly that. Proud to be British, 100%.
But you don't make violent.
We're not all about the stop the boats, stop the migrants coming into the UK. We're not interested in all this rubbish coming across our shores. England for England. English. That's it.
And genuine refugees, but not economic migrants, am I right? That's the way it needs to be, because at the end of the day, Irish, Scottish, everyone's been a migrant at some point. But there's a big difference between legals and illegals.
Yeah,
and what we
of course,
don't
mate.
want is everybody coming in without any identification, because nobody knows where they're from or what they've done before they get here.
The word you look for, don't you, is common sense.
Bingo. Yeah, but come on, which government's ever had that?
Common sense. That is all you
Probably
need.
Thatcher.
Old-fashioned common sense.
Yep.
I think the way to simplify it is if you're going to help the country, come. If you're not, don't.
What's your name?
Yeah. Oh, big YouTube channel, London City Walks. You guys will be on. You heard of the channel? You're joking. Oh, guys.
London City Walks, yeah?
Nice to hear it.
Big up London City Walks.
Yeah, come on, give it.
Is that London City Walks? There's the man.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Be lucky,
Take
mate,
it easy,
Be
boys.
safe
Yeah.
as well.
I'll do one, yeah? What's your
Go for it.
London City Walks, #1 YouTube channel in the whole of the UK.
Oh, hey, you're a top man. I'll see you soon, yeah? Thanks to the lads. Massive respect. Right, guys, let's get a little bit closer to the other side. The main body, Waterloo train station, that is. Now, it's interesting because just like last time, we had kind of a few little forward groups, straggler groups or whatever. But the reason I know that the vast majority is still over toward Waterloo. Very, very... People waving to me on the channel. Flip. That's the worst bit about doing this on a day like today. The main reason I know the main group haven't left yet is we've got 2 helicopters that have been circling. One is probably Sky News, maybe AP or BBC News. The other one is the police. Bear in mind, heavily restricted airspace we've got here. Not just anybody can take their chopper up, however much money they've got to do so. Getting deja vu at this point, guys. Now, I was actually kind of thinking that maybe the main group wouldn't be that far behind, because we saw those police vans heading over, and typically they go over first, just in front of the main group. Everybody's trying to get into today's video. I'll ask the police what they think in terms of how long it's going to be until we see the main group hitting this south side of the bridge. I haven't seen the police horses either. They are out and they're kitted up, the police told me. Oh, 1 second. Police evidence gatherers here. They would know where we're likely to spot everybody. 1 second, I'll ask. Oh, okay. 1 second. They're just getting a picture with this tourist. It's actually kind of cute, to be fair. She agreed to stop working and have their picture taken with this guy. Got to be a foreign tourist, surely. One would think. 1 second. Let me ask the other evidence gatherer. Sorry, officer. How long do you reckon roughly is the main group?
About 5 minutes, probably. They just set off from. So at one, they set off from
Waterloo?
Waterloo roundabout by the Armax. Yeah.
Okay.
So they set off from there, and it's only there, isn't it? So maybe 5 minutes.
I mean, people coming across the bridge have been saying numbers much higher than expected.
This is just.
It's like an early.
Yeah. This is just people impatient. There's way more. There's 100,000 people.
Oh, is there really that many?
There's a lot of people.
These
Bloody
are just
hell.
people that are just in the area.
I'm surprised actually because there aren't that many of you got not that many bodies on the bridge unless they're all kind of like hidden in reserve or.
There's no real need, is there?
To be honest, I mean no, we all know it's going to be peaceful, but every single time there's one or two, and the BBC get the one or two, don't they? Make out that everybody was a problem.
There's police on Whitehall and stuff. There's a counter protest up there today.
Lefty protest at Trafalgar Square, yeah.
There's a counter protest on Whitehall.
Okay.
As well. But this doesn't need excessive police, does it? It doesn't need loads of police here.
We know that, but
There will be some with the march, and then when it gets to Whitehall, there'll be a few more. But
yeah,
very much let people get on with what they want to do.
make it easier. Thanks a lot,
See you
mate.
soon.
Okay, friendly and helpful as ever, guys. Our lovely police. You heard it there. The voice of reason, that officer. We don't need excessive policing. Nothing bad is going to happen. Exactly, folks. How many times do I emphasise that? However, there are a hell of a lot of police along Embankment. Dozens and dozens of vans in a row. And as I mentioned before, all, and I mean all of the horses, the police horses that are out today, were fully kitted up. I'm hoping we'll get to see them. Because that's the one thing that so far has been absent from today's video. Now, rarely, folks, do I set foot on the south bank of the River Thames. But today I'm making an exception. Just like Mr. Whippy. Ah, look, the smart people have got themselves up there, elevated spot to see it all. This actually might be better because we're way ahead of the typical press pack at this point, so we should get less people getting in the way. Oh my goodness, quite a sea of people appearing around the roundabout here. Oh. I mean, they're not wrong, guys. They are not wrong. They are not wrong in what they're chanting. I think almost all of us would agree on that. Good to see families out and about as well, folks, with their kids. Now, we know we haven't got even close to the main body because we haven't seen any stewards yet. And if we remember back to last time, huge wall of stewards first, supported by the police, and then after that, tens of thousands of marchers, I think I would call them. I mean, it is a protest, but at the same time, people are marching for what they believe. And I think that resonates with a lot of us these days. The thing is, though, a lot of people, if they'd arrived early at Waterloo, would have got themselves a little bit impatient and would have headed off straight away, which I think is a lot of what we're seeing here before it actually begins proper. I don't actually remember, folks, in a long time being this far over. However, what I can see, you're going to be surprised when we get this. The police are marshalling everybody on a very specific route. It doesn't appear as though I'll be able to get through, but it will give you a good indication of how many there are, because they're all being forced onto this little street here, round and over the roundabout. Let's have a little look. We'll make it to the other side of the bridge again hopefully before the main group. Okay, so the helicopter, the police helicopter, is right above us, which is fundamentally what I've been following all this time. Let's have a little look. Okay, so we found the front with the first line of stewards. All the Uber Eats and delivery drivers are rapidly grinding to a halt. Right, so here's the actual beginning of the main line. I've actually ended up in the protest, guys, as opposed to covering the protest. The line of stewards is 100 probably. Sorry guys, can I go through? Press, I'm not in the protest. Thanks a lot. Sorry, can I go past? Thanks a lot. Thank you. There we are, lovely. They generously and graciously let me through. Big respect. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. Look at the length of the line. It's absolutely flipping massive. Oh my goodness gracious me. Whoa. Lot more than I think most people are thinking, boss, eh? Look at that. Bloody hell. Oh my good lord. Folks, look at it. It's 100 plus across. Stewards, that is. I wonder why the police are moving so quickly to get out of the way. Stewards doing a brilliant job actually with a number like this, slightly pressing behind them. I've got to really watch my back actually, so I don't smash into anything. Right, let's get back a little teeny weeny bit. Oh, please come on, post vehicle actually is over there on the left. Gosh, the view when it hits the bridge and they come over that arc of Westminster Bridge under Big Ben. It's the money shot, in fact, that's why all the press photographers are there. And that's actually also why I was there last time. Right, let's get ourselves a little bit further back, folks, so we're in the right spot. When, boom, that massive group comes over the bridge. Police are being very, very, very softly today. It's a good thing to see. Whoa. Wait, so another massive splinter group have already joined here. How are the stewards going to get in front of this lot to front the march? They've got a little squad here just in case something happens and they need to grab one or two people from the crowd. I don't expect for a second it will, I really don't. But if we look beyond the police, folks, past the hotel where we walked across before, they're still flooding out in their hundreds and thousands around this roundabout before eventually they'll appear here en masse and this entire space of road will be full with bodies. Yep, hundreds and thousands of people. Police OSU. Oh, what that young gent behind us is blessing the officers. I think Kenny Jr. we're going to call him. Anyway, there is the Elizabeth Tower, Big Ben, folks, over the bridge, half a mile away. Now the challenge is going to be getting back around this group to be in front. Can I do it? Of course I can. This is me, for goodness sake. Let's have a little look. Alrighty ho. 1 second. All of those glorious British flags, folks. Tourists and locals and other people that don't know that this was planned today are kind of Aghast, I think, is the only word I could use to describe it. Some of the looks on people's faces. They're like, ah, what's this? I'm in front of the main group, but behind this break-off group. The task is going to be to get past the break-off group. Can I do it? Of course I can do it. I hope. Oh my goodness gracious, some people even scaled up to the lion. What on earth? How on earth did they manage to do that? Those two up there, look. That's a really high climb up solid granite. What? Hold on. Bloody hell. Spider-Man. That's quite a bit of upper body strength, folks, I'm not going to lie. There is no way I'd manage that. He's surely not going to get on the lion. He actually is. Look at this. Oh my goodness me, you've got to be joking. And it's very slippery as well, folks. I'm not sure if he's completely bonkers or what. He's fearless. He's got to be a scaffolder. Oh! Whoa! Bloody! What on earth? Wow! He is completely fearless. No harness. And it's a bit windy as well. Oh my goodness me. He's got some cojones, that one. Bloody hell. I certainly wouldn't do it. Right, here we go. Wow. So it's like back to the normal bridge. That's cream van. That's pretty smart, to be fair, because even if the police tell them to move, they can just say, "Oh, move where? We're kind of blocked in." Awful lot of people that arrive this side across over the bridge to join the main body on the south side, possibly not knowing that they're coming back over the bridge to the north side. I'm going to get to roughly the 50% across mark, folks, and then try and choose my spot carefully. Remember what I was saying about all the police vehicles parked along embankment? I'm not sure if you can make it out really clearly, but all the way along there. Some of the lights are flashing, some are not. The destination of everyone that's marching is Whitehall. No kingsguard today, folks, and no mounted guard. And they'll likely have barricaded across just past the cenotaph. In other words, the furthest this group will be able to go will likely be the cenotaph, possibly Downing Street, but I doubt Downing Street. Hard to tell, to be honest. Because Whitehall, like last time, cut in half. A massive lefty or anti-fascist or whatever you want to call it protest. I don't even know which groups are together as the counter demonstration, but apparently there's a lot. Look on his face says it all. Shock and awe. Right, we are just about, at this point, I would suggest, the high point here on the bridge. Just about. Now bear in mind they're flooding past me on the left and on the right. And this is still not even the beginning of the main body. This is a splinter break-off group that are a little bit early. second we see those yellow high-vis and the stewards, we know that they're starting to approach. You folks in the US might be wondering why we see a lot of people out and about in the crowd and elsewhere with open cans, open bottles. Why? Not illegal here, folks. No rules at all against rules or laws, official or otherwise, against any kind of consumption of alcohol in a public place. Oh, seeing a few Knights of St George. There's one. In his chainmail. To be honest, he's probably got the best outfit of the day. Not cold today, as you can see, a hell of a lot of people with short sleeves, but if that rain comes, it quickly will be. The more face I can get in the video, the better, because people do like to see themselves on what potentially, in the future, might well be looked back upon as an historic day. Quite a sprinkle of ex-military actually among everybody walking today. Always good to see, folks. I'm sure you'd all agree. It looks to me as though a hell of a lot more people actually broke off and went across the roundabout to get in front of the main group, because I still can't even see the stewards. We've had hundreds, if not thousands, walk past the camera, and still the main body are not on the bridge. Crazy, eh? Love the way it's a teeny bit breezy today, so the flags are actually doing their thing and fluttering properly, as, to be honest, they should. Right, I'm now starting to see the first line of police, in fact all the way up to inspector by the looks of it, and the stewards. Yeah, a lot of people mentioned about the fact there are no bins anywhere. It's true, guys. It's a huge problem in Central. Especially when you've got a few cans, you've drunk them all. Hold on, the Paris video.
Yeah, it was
good to meet you, bro.
Yes, great to meet you too. See you later. What's your name?
London City Hawks. Quick question, you're not worried about, you see if Kurt got his Paris video taken down?
I don't know what's going on there.
People complaining for bullying and harassment.
Is that what it is?
You know, in France, unless people say it's okay, you're not allowed to film anyone legally.
Okay, yeah, I'm aware of
Here,
the privacy stuff.
super chill.
I know.
Great video though. Yeah, take it easy, yeah? Tyler Oliveira, guys, massive YouTuber from the US. Nice to come across him on the video. Wasn't expecting that. And I say massive YouTuber, I mean multiple millions. Yeah, his video in Paris was crazy, but a lot of those Paris videos are being either demonetized or removed, which, to be honest, I think is wrong. But then again, French law is far stricter than the US or here in the UK. As we know, anybody can film anything in public here without individual consent. In France, it's the exact opposite. Which makes me wonder why all these crazy people are going to Paris and filming these videos, which they know quite possibly are going to end up, oh, they're actually physically shoving, in a good way that is, the stewards, people out of the way. I'm walking backwards as quick as I can, folks, to avoid getting shoved myself. Flipping out.
Have a great day.
They're being pretty on it. I will be stopping in just a second, guys, when I spot the right point to get a good oversight of everyone arriving. we go, everybody. This will do. Bingo. Now they will hopefully all flood around me. Welcome, folks, to an important day here in central London. Look at this. Absolute massive number of people. There was something of an opener to this that was filmed separately. One small problem.
got a mic penis.
Hi, Mum.
I'm safe.
Hi, Mum, I'm safe. Hey, it's all right, boss. Oh, yes. 1 second, mate. I don't think you'll find anyone on the bridge that disagrees. Okay, 1 second. So, got a few police coming in. I don't know if someone's in trouble. Maybe someone's been naughty. I haven't seen anyone being naughty at all, guys. It's been super chill. Everyone's been very well behaved. And there will be a bit of an introduction to this that will likely be posted after the main event. Hey. A lot of happy faces. How many more people are we going to get say, hi Mum, I'm safe? Love that. Ended up getting a fairly decent spot. Romanian flag? Yep, it's a Romanian flag.
Very nice.
Lots of flags of St George, Union flags, a lot of Welsh flags. We saw in the earlier part. Look at them all coming across in there, many multiple thousands, folks. Brilliant. I'm still shocked that we managed to get a spot with views this clear. To give you an idea, guys, it's both sides. Full here, full in the middle, full on the other footpath. Once neither the police nor the organisers were overestimating numbers. If anything, they've underestimated them. So somebody right behind me was slightly distracted there. Yeah, somebody was getting super close to the rucksack actually. I was thinking like, what's going on there? So I can move forward a teeny weeny bit, so I've got a post behind me. It's super odd when somebody gets that close, probably because they think I'm distracted by filming. They can put their hands in a pocket. They've underestimated, apologies guys, the police have underestimated how many people have turned out for this. This could well be one of the biggest protests I think we've ever seen in Central. I mean look, they're just flooding. Sort of trying to be observant, which is why for the moment I'm talking a little bit less. There potentially could be a couple of very, very, very familiar faces in the crowd, but the key is will I spot them? That's the thing. actually dressed as a lion. Sorry for a teeny bit wonky, folks. So many flags and people getting really close. Pushing a little bit onto the pole. Very, very, very busy here. Everyone's in agreement. Like when you do government. I've no idea what happened over here. Hold on a second. Oh, who's this? Got to be a famous face looking at the crowds.
Hi Damien, we've never been more united, it's time to get active. We're already motivated, now it's time for action.
Absolute legend. Absolute legend.
Now bear in mind guys, I'm not au fait with leadership on either side of the political divide. Not sure who that gent is, and apologies, I probably should know, but I don't. So if somebody wants to pop in the comments, that would be amazing, folks. I much appreciate it. But yeah, look at the security team around him. Whoa! I think we're probably getting very close to the main body at this point. I've got a bollard behind me, just like a horse guard, so for the moment I'm going to stay put and hopefully we won't get anybody standing right in front of the camera. Famous last words. Hell of a lot of people actually have been filming me close up today as well. Which is a novelty. I mean, I do it all day long, so to have it done to me is a novelty, in a good way. Every flag fluttering. Hey, look at this. Okay, I'm seeing another massive kind of squash crush of YouTubers. What does that mean? It means we've got another famous face somewhere in there. Am I going to try and push in to see? No, to be honest. She's right. It's okay, boss. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. The flags are so big, I can't control them, and boom. I'm completely covered with a massive flag. I mean, at least it's the flag of St. George, I think. Or was it a Union flag? Actually, wait, I've got an even better spot here. Standing on the base of a cone. The numbers, they are way, way, way beyond, to be honest, what I was expecting as well, guys. In a very good way. Look at it. Absolutely outstanding. Oh, he's a familiar face. Look at this cheeky scoundrel. You're right, Sam. A lot more than we thought, eh? In a good way. A lot of you know Louis Chanel, folks. He's a lovely guy. That's a good point, actually. People asking, have you seen it on the news? Will it be covered by the BBC? Flipping well shouldn't it? If it were any other cause, BBC would definitely cover it fully. So let's hope that some of the mainstream media give this the attention it deserves. Again, folks, and you'll see in the earlier part, which will follow this part, not a single issue, no hassle, no problems, nothing kicked off. Everyone is very peaceful, marching for what they believe, and that's a great thing to see. So make sure for lots of different flags in the mix. Look at this. We're certainly in the tens of thousands. I won't go as far as saying 100k, but it possibly could be a hell of a lot more than that, even, in all honesty. Just trying to make sure I've got something behind me to lead against. Love seeing so many proud patriots out and about in central London. Look at this lady, lovely sparkly Union flag dress. Outstanding. The silent majority, folks, what we're seeing today. The massive silent majority. Who I think are tired of being silent. And it's about time as well. Easy boy, easy.
Come on, Adam! Adam!
Goodness gracious, eh? Oh, yeah. I recognise you from Manchester. Yeah. So many familiar faces, in fact, in the crowd. A lot of people. I'm looking. I think I know you, but I can't remember where from. Yeah. Lovely. There is no way the government can continue to ignore the thoughts and wishes of the British public. I mean, every other month we're seeing these numbers getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What's going to happen eventually? Poll tax situation, folks, and we all know what that led to, don't we? Oh, yes.
As soon as I think where I'm going.
Propaganda.
Oh, I thought somebody was saying Uganda for a second, but he was saying propaganda. Maybe was he like a Ugandan flag? Also, look at the ground, folks. People are not dropping their stuff everywhere. I'm not seeing beer cans the rest of it. I mean, there might be later when we're closer to the end, but oh, people respecting the environment, which is great because there are no rubbish bins anywhere near where we're standing right now. Same problem at Horse Guards. There's a lot of ladies marching along here on my right, just chanting away about our dear leader, and not in a positive way, unsurprisingly, guys. What I'm actually wondering to myself is we've probably seen, what, 20, 25, 30,000 go past already. There's only so much room on Whitehall for for this many bodies physically. There is no way Whitehall surely is going to be able to accommodate 100k plus. I wonder if actually at some point it'll get full, and then the backlog is just going to end up here on the bridge, in which case I'm not even going to be able to get home. Oh well. You might be watching this video on Monday morning. I'm going to turn back a teeny bit this way, because if it actually completely fills up, then I'm not even going to be able to get out of here to get home to actually post the video. Now bear in mind, we're roughly about 1/5 of the way across the bridge. The tube station's over there in that huge building to the right. I'm going to try and get myself pretty much bang outside it, and hope and pray they don't close it. It's quite the view for the photographer that managed to capture that, with that in the background. Sadly, I'm not that proficient, folks, as you all know. Right, let's sort of slowly work over toward the tube station side. Very slowly, because the crowd is enormous. Sorry, thank you. Sorry, he's bashing into somebody on a motorcycle behind me. Right, let's get ourselves over onto the corner here. This is normally where we start the videos, on the bridge. Now the police are sealing embankment 100% by the looks of it. 1 second.
Because we're all repping England over here. Because we're all ratted England. All ratted England. All ratted England over here.
Right. Look at this, they have actually completely sealed it. Look, I don't think they're letting anyone, maybe families. Look at this. Not only have they got a line here, but just beyond it, they've got vans parked diagonally, completely blocking access to embankment. I wonder if I should try the press thing. Can I go through? What do you reckon, guys? I mean, I don't really see that it's actually going to be particularly beneficial for me to get on the other side. I would have liked to capture the counter process today, but after seeing what's happened to a few people trying to film that recently, it's probably better that I don't end up in hospital. But what you will notice, folks, is we haven't got the usual police out and about. Oh no, what have we got here? Suited, booted and ready. Look. Truncheons out and on show. They're very, very, very much ready. I don't think anything's going to happen. I really don't, in all honesty. They're letting some people through the line, but then others they're saying no entry through the line. So I'm a little bit surprised, in all honesty. The other thing is I can tell, because there's been little drips and drops. It's going to absolutely pour down shortly. And yet still they come.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Almost walked straight into the office then. Oopsie. Right, there, folks, is that glorious... it's raining now. Is that glorious underground sign that I was longing for? What bad luck it's going to be though if it ends up pouring down on everybody. It's just starting to rain now. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah. We got a little bit of copyright music, folks, in the background. Wow. You all right? A lot more than I think everybody was expecting, today. What a turnout. I mean, the police were thinking 50, 60k, I reckon double that, to be fair. Yeah. Right. I wonder if they closed, oh no, they closed the tube station. What on earth, flipping hell, come on. Everyone in the line there taking a bit of a tinkle at the tube station. I can't believe they flipping closed it. However, folks, I've got another idea. 1 second. Wait, sorry, boss. I'm going to have to now go against the crowd. 1 second. There's a massive line of people peeing into the tube station, like, oh my god. I'm not going to film it, just in case maybe it's used against them. Crazy, absolutely bonkers. I'm thinking that the only way I'm going to get out of here is by blagging my way through the police line to possibly get into the other entrance to the station, which is down there in Embankment. If not, I'm absolutely stuck, and you'll be seeing this video, I don't know, probably next month. Look at it, absolutely chocker. Goodness me. Yeah, gonna have to go for the press blag, folks. Wow. Oh my god, every little shop, cafe, everything here is completely rammed solid. With people trying to buy water or anything else. Whoa. Right, back to the line. Let's see if we can blag it. I'll try and be like softly first of all. I still don't think I'm going to be allowed through. Let's see if I can find a friendly officer. Press access to Embankment, or it's not official? So no one filming for social media is being allowed to cover it? Yeah, but you know that YouTubers and other people don't have press cards. Who's in charge of the line? Like, yeah, gold cap or red cap? Okay. That absolute rubbish that they keep coming out with about, you can't this, you can't that. They're letting everybody out, so how on earth are they not letting anyone in? It doesn't make any sense. Right. Some are being allowed through, etc., like press and so on. No access, guys, full stop, even for people filming for the press. No, it's a big YouTube channel. It's an independent YouTube channel, not working for the usual media. So how? Okay, thank you.
Can I come through you guys? Not with the bike, no, not with the bike.
Happy to show you the channel if you need to see it. Oh my goodness me. I'm wondering what the exemptions are for. Officer, if I'm not allowed through to film, how can I even get back to my hotel when I finish filming? No, I get that, but I'm seeing a lot of people are being allowed through the line to go to Embankment for different reasons. Yeah, but I'm not part of the procession, so...
I've just spoken to my supervision and they said if there's no press card or ID, then it's still surrounded.
But your colleague just said people that are not part of the procession are allowed through. But now you're saying that it doesn't make sense. Yeah, but if I turn off my camera now and I'm done filming for the day, am I allowed to then leave and go back to the hotel? No. I've been standing on the corner here filming everybody walking past. I'm not part of the procession. I'm not in it, just like I'm not in part of the other procession at Trafalgar Square. I'm independent.
What's the YouTube channel about? That's probably going to be the helpful part of it.
Got it. It's a. No, I get it completely. Here. It's a military channel. It covers horseguardsparade. Left wing, it's not right wing, it's neither.
Where are you going to?
I film everything. BLM, rally action, everything. Would you mind, yeah? Otherwise I'm going to get drenched. I'm at Raffles. You're a gent, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, yeah. Thank you so much. Got to be done sometimes, guys. I showed them a video that features the police and the army and they let me through. Yes! Thank goodness me. However, that still doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be able to get to the tube station and escape. Worst way, I could probably go to Embankment if Westminster is closed. Really hard to tell. I'm just glad I'm out of there because I'm going to get absolutely drenched if it chucks it down. Anyway, we're past the line. That's kind of what I wanted, to be honest. But it shows, guys, sometimes you've got to be a little bit persistent. No disrespect to the police, but some of the officers are not completely au fait on the law. They can't have it both ways. Either you're independently filming it, in which case you are a bystander, an observer, or you're part of it. I mean, clearly I'm not part of it because I'm not marching with the protest. I'm covering the protest. Big difference. Thankfully, the chief realised that and let me through. Right, let's see if I can actually find access to a tube station. Because right now, it's not really looking like it. Anyway, folks, I hope you kind of enjoyed what I managed to get. A bit of a mixed bag, in all honesty. I'm just glad that I managed to get out, and I feel very, very, very sorry for everyone if it does chuck it down, because there is no cover at all. Once you get round to Whitehall, you're completely and utterly exposed to the elements. So what I think happened is the police were suspecting I was some kind of, saboteur, or in their minds, right-wing YouTuber who wanted to go and antagonise the lefty protest, which is at the other end of Embankment here. I mean, I'm neither a lefty nor a righty, as I've explained 100 times before on this channel. Classical liberal is moi. Oh my goodness, it's starting to rain quite heavily now. See, look, the line of police vans just goes on and on and on and on. In fact, I wonder if the ferry's running. I could always get on the Thames Clipper ferry to Chelsea Pier. Right, guys, I will love you and leave you at this point. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, not my finest video, but hey, I mean, I can only do my best with the conditions that we're given. And wow, was that intense. That was proper intense. Back soon, people. Bye for now.
Proud to be British.
Hey, bye.